Today, we will discuss about the summary table. For this presentation, this slide, we displayed a sales table, which is a individual table, and you can able to see the columns, the measures here, and this tables which we listed out with sales actually, and in what way this DAX summary we would like to present here to show that whatever the dimensions that involved with the metrics of sales, the value shouldn't be changed. Means when you're just throwing a dice, you will get a outcome. Let's say in the dice I am expecting six. Whatever the combinations, the value should be the same when you are experience or when you're trying with the dimension. The sales amount should be same, whereas the attributes or dimensions that you are involved with the measures should be the same. Whether if you are using a region and your sales and your sales and your sales to be same. If I'm going with the city, my sales should be same. If I'm going with the category, my sales should be same. Although if you go from region to city and city to category and product, you can see the sales is bifurcated according to the dimension region, city, category, and product. So when you have a sales actually based on the dimension which is interacted, you will get the total should be the same. It should not be changed. If your total is changing, then your data is not appropriate, your data set is not appropriate. You need to look into your data set and try to fix that issue. Hence, for any visualization or a dashboard developer, even if you do a very good dashboard, it's not make any sense. It won't give any value to the dashboard until unless your data is good enough for creating or showing your report. So it is a kind of a two-edged sword, right? As a dashboard developer, it is your responsibility to look into the truthful of your data, the correctness of your data, and your data should be validated. So you have one questions: how I can ensure my data is correct? So there is a simple thumb rule. Take the sales. Let's say in this example, I have sales as only one measure, and you can do a kind of a slice and dice. I'm saying the slice and dice or throwing a dice that will give a outcome of 1 to 6, right? But here you need to think in a flip flop. Whatever the dimension are, let's say region is 1 and city is 2, category is 3, product is 4, and the sales rep is 5, and the subcategory is 6, right? These are all 6 numbers. Think about it. 6, these are outcomes. But these are all 6 dimension your outcome. But your sales is nothing but your dice. Sales should be same irrespective of the number on the dice. Like region has 1, city has 2, category has 3, product has 4, but my sales should be same. You need to ensure the matrices which is bifurcated with the involvement of dimension, the the number should not change. The number should be same. Although because of the bifurcations, maybe your number of entries or number of rows may increase or decrease, but your total should always remain same. That's the thing we would like to mention here. how this sales, which is so important here actually. Let we go to the the presentations here, and you can see, right? And if you see here the region wise sales, how we put it here like this, right? If you see a region, and if I'm selecting the particular one, the particular cell here, you can see, right, region by sales. So where I'm taking is, I'm just getting directly from here actually. If I'm just looking at region by sales, and I can just put a formula here, just nothing but the state formula. Let's say if I'm just putting a formula by region by categories, sales calculations, see, I'm just using the sales table, the quantity into sales table of unit, which is nothing but the sales calculations. This is nothing but I'm doing a calculations actually, calculations, DAX calculations. And this is by cookies, you can see, right? I'm using a calculate function here, and I'm taking the sum of sales, and I'm taking the filter over here. I'm taking the table name here, and the category here, and cookies. There is one thing you can difference. You can see here is when you are supposed to use a calculated measure, there is no need to mention your table name. But when you are referring to a column or a calculated column in your DAX function, you need to mention the table name and followed by the column name. That is a recommended one. That is the best practices you need to follow. And this formula is by the same thing. We are calculating the sum of sales with the sales city actually. And this is for banana. We used to use the same thing. So this is the way you can put your conditions, and you can play around it actually. I hope these sessions we meant for only the tax summary calculations. This will you think about how you can validate your sales across multiple dimension, and the value should be same to ensure your correctness, or the you can verify the data, which is important for you to do a dashboard development. Thank you.